Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So I know a lot of people have been wondering why they get IRS notice or letters in their mail. So there are a lot of so many factors that will make IRS send you a letter or a notice. So what IRS does is IRS sends like millions of letters to a lot of people across the country. Every year IRS sends a lot of mail, sometimes due to an error that you did, and while we are filing your tax refund. So when these things happens, it's kind of a little bit challenging, and one will ask yourself like, where did I go wrong, and all kinds of things. So sometimes it happens when it's an individual mistake, like when you are filing your tax, and the information you give to them doesn't match with what your employee gave to them, like especially like your W-2 or your 1099 or that kind of stuff. It doesn't match, so they'll try and send you a notice or a letter so you can at least explain yourself. And also sometimes when you are filing for your dependent, the one that like your kid, when a separation comes between the parents, like let's say you're having a kid, just one kid among, so the mom takes the kid away, the dad lives somewhere else, so the dad will use the kid to file tax, whilst the mom will also use the kid to file tax. So it's kind of like it creates confusion, so with that, yes, IRS will send you guys a mail so you guys can explain what is going on. So this is also part of it. And also sometimes when your distance, there is an error in your math, like when you are doing your income, the math that your income doesn't add up, the math is incorrect, a whole lot of errors and all that stuff. So someone will ask, so what can I do? Okay, so what you can do is when you get an mail from IRS, the first thing you do is you open it immediately. When you open it, you read and understand what the letter is saying. Read and understand it. After reading it, don't ignore the letter, just put it somewhere. They can't do anything. Yes. IRS, when IRS writes you a letter that you owe, please take it serious, because it's very serious. You don't joke with IRS. So read and understand. Don't ignore it. Please just don't ignore it. And if they sent you, if they added a return form, just complete it, add the evidence and return it to IRS. Even if whether you agree with it or not, just do it. Whether you agree or not, just fill up the forms, send it back to them, and also talk to a tax professional. Tax professional is not a crime to talk to someone. Yes, it's very advisable to talk to a tax professional, so he or she can advise you on what to do. Even if whether you agree to the debt or not, it doesn't matter. Always seek for a second opinion. Always seek for a second opinion. And also the next thing I'll be talking about is how to minimize you getting a mail from IRS. So the first thing is give all the income sources. Every income that you make, whether it's a W-2, whether it's a 1099, what kind of job, whether even if you get a W-2 or you're self-employed as the 1099, just give all the information to them. Don't leave some. Don't leave some. And also and also keep a diligent and keep a diligent record. Keep a diligent and meticulous record. Always keep a record of your stuff. Reports income earned. Every income that you earn, make sure you report it. File an amended tax return. If you need to, just go ahead and file it. You know, but always make sure you give them the right information. Don't lie. Don't do anything fishy. And also ensure your personal information is right. Your personal information needs to be correct. So let's say you moved from where you were to a different place. Make sure you update your address with IRS, because you know when IRS sends you a mail, they will send it to the old address that they have. And as time goes on, your interest will be piling up, your penalty fee will be piling up, and to be honest with you, you won't want that. You won't. You just don't want that. So just make sure your information, your personal information, everything is correct. And the final step is I'll give you 3 tips on what to do. 3 tips to remember when you get a mail from the IRS. First is open it. 2, don't panic. Yes, don't panic. You don't have to panic. I know, yes, when you get a mail from IRS, it's scary. Yes, it's very scary, because I've been in that situation before. It's very scary, because your interest, there will be an interest, the penalty every month, all this thing, unless you have ready cash that you just pay it off. But if you're paying it in installment, that's where the problem is. So don't panic, even though you be nervous a little bit, but don't panic. And also get help from a tax professional. Get help from a tax professional. Let someone help you out with it. Yes, always remember, let someone help you out when in this kind of situation, because sometimes it may be wrong, it may be a mistake. Yeah, but with the help of a tax professional, everything will be sorted out. So guys, take note of this, and just take note of it, and always remember, don't mess with the IRS. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.